Hi everybody and welcome back to another Legends of Runeterra video and gameplay. First things first, if you guys have not subscribed to the channel and you enjoy the videos, please subscribe. That would mean a lot. Hopefully you guys enjoy these and as much as I enjoy making the decks and doing the gameplay. So today we are running a control deck, a Lissandra Karma control deck, and this isn't the typical Karma Lissandra control deck that we see with kind of ramp and a lot of removal. Although we do have removal, we don't have, like, what is it called, the singular wheel. We're not running that in the deck. This is specifically a Draklorn control deck. Draklorn Inquisitor is a pretty cool card. The concept is really cool. The art is really cool, and his ability is pretty cool. When I'm summoned, summon a frozen thrall. At the round end, if the countdown of any of your frozen thralls is 4 or less, advance them to 0. So this is Lissandra's kind of card to help her activate the Frozen Thralls faster and be able to level up Lissandra. However, Lissandra best fits into a Shadow Isles deck where you know you don't even need to really work with the Frozen Thralls and you can just get the level up really quickly with the Spectral Matron and with Fading Memories and with Trundle and Ice Pillar and things like that. But in this deck, I really wanted to showcase the Draklorn Inquisitor. I really wanted to make a deck that could include him and also the Frozen Thralls that a lot of people aren't playing. So as kind of a disclaimer, this is not the most efficient Lissandra deck. Obviously, the Shadow Isles one is better, but if you want to play Draklorn Inquisitor, this is a pretty good deck for you and for that sort of concept. So it's still a control deck. We're trying to keep our units alive till late game, and then you know, just have a whole bunch of spells to control the enemy. We've got healing to help with against aggro decks and things like that. So overall, we just control, get to the end game, and then use our Frozen Thralls to win the game. So yeah, let's go through the deck list here. Frozen Thrall. We've got Lissandra, and we have, of course, the Draklorn Inquisitor for the Frozen Thrall synergy. Three Sisters, Nopify, Ice Shard, and Blighted Ravine. That's kind of our control aspect. So, and the Concussive Palm and Deny. All of those cards are kind of in there to help us control our enemy, keep our Nexus healthy, and be able to get the late game. We're also running a full set of Homecoming, which is pretty cool. I really like the inclusion of Homecoming in this deck because a lot of times in this particular deck, it's easy to get a ton of landmarks out and then just like be overrun with Frozen Thralls, and that's not very efficient. You don't want to have a whole bunch of them on your board. You know, you want the ability to play units without having to destroy your landmarks, and we can actually utilize them with Homecoming. These are only 1-cost cards, so you don't lose hardly any tempo for putting down Frozen Thralls, especially later on in the game if they're in your hand. You know, they're kind of these empty cards that aren't going to be activated until 4 rounds at the very earliest, and so we can use those as Homecoming targets as well. We can recall our 1-cost card for a very big card. It's a huge tempo swing in a lot of cases, and we get pretty good value from Homecoming. We're running Deep Meditation for card draw, as well as a one-off of the Shadow Assassin. Those are pretty much the only card draws that we have in the deck. We get, most of the time, we're able to activate Deep Meditation for 3 mana. And then Karma is also going to be producing cards. So card generation from Karma, we've got Deep Meditation and Shadow Assassin. Oh, and a one-off of Babbling Bjorg as well, interestingly enough. We automatically pulled Mina Swiftfoot, which can be really useful later on in the game for leveling up Lissandra, and then also taking out some really expensive units on our enemy side of the board. Huge tempo swing in a lot of cases. So that basically covers the card draw. And then, yeah, Karma at the end of the game, we can get some pretty spicy gameplay with Karma just to help us generate cards. We also are using her to control, again, with Concussive Palm and Homecoming and Deep Meditation, and we can, you know, if we draw double Karma, we got Karma's Inside of Ages, and we're just producing a whole bunch of cards that help us end up finishing off the game. So that's about it. Pretty cool gameplay today. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you do, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks. Alright, we're going against a potential mirror matchup here. This is kind of interesting. Haven't seen Karma and Nivea for a long time. let's go ahead and get rid... Actually, we're going to get rid of everything. This guy's probably going to be slow as well, so I might as well look for my frozen thralls, which I don't get. I get pretty much everything else that I need, though. Which sucks a little bit. Alright, we're gonna put out Lissandra. That's all we can do, right? And at the very least, if he's got some sort of removal for her, I've got the Frozen Thrall. So let's go ahead and not attack. I'm gonna let it go, because I think he's got Kindly Tavern Keeper. Why not just let him do some weird develops? Alright, let's... I can't stop that if he's got it. Let's go for Draklorn Inquisitor. I would wish that I had another mana for deny. Alright, we will attack now, and I'm dealing more damage than his Kindly Tavern Keeper is going to be able to heal. So there it is. See, look at that. I guessed right. I could see him having his own Mina Swiftfoot here. I think deny is actually going to be pretty important for that.
And I shall put you to sleep again.
We're gonna go do this now. I'm gonna use Homecoming here. This is a big tempo swing for me. And let's put out Lissandra again.
I do so love when my people call me that.
Alright, we're gonna put out Karma here. I wonder if he's got Winter's Breath. And I'm fine if he doesn't want to attack. Or, I mean, if he doesn't want to develop here. He's not in,
We'll bring peace to Ionia, whatever the cost.
I mean... Can we just go like this again? I've got deny mana. He can't stop this.
Cease.
We got Winter's Breath too, that's funny.
I do so love when my people
Alright, let's see if we get something good here. Take Heart. That's interesting for sure. I think we're going to attack with these two. Actually, don't we attack with everything? Nah. I'm going to attack with these three. Not going to attack with the Karma here. We can save her too.
Only by my hand.
Alright. Seems pretty good. We get to level up our Lissandra here. Twin Disciplines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we overdrew. Should have taken that into account. The amount of cards I had in hand.
The answer lies within.
We do have Mina Swiftfoot.
You will do as I command.
Alright. Of all the cards that I could have stopped, that's actually a pretty good one. He still is in deny range. Use one here. Entomb. Wait a second. So I gotta do this right. So 13, 12 minus 5 is 7. I've got enough for Winter's Breath. Okay. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do we want to replace anything here? I don't think so. I've got a pretty decent open attack here.
Come on in.
3 thralls coming out. We're gonna go for Winter's Breath. Might as well. Clear out these units so that we have a complete open attack here. I doubt he's got any 2-cost units. Unless he's running the Enlightened ones, that could be interesting.
Embrace the calm.
We must make our own path.
We've got Twin Disciplines as well, so if he's got something, like he probably is running Harsh Winds. If he does, we can use Twin Disciplines. Don't need to. Got the win.
As it was meant to be.
Controlled all the way to the end there. Pretty cool. Right, we are going against a Darius and Renekton deck. So what do we want here? What do we want to look for? I think we just try to find our Frozen Thralls and things to begin with. I'm going to keep Lissandra. We're going to keep Lissandra. Concussive Palm is great. Really good. As is Three Sisters for that matter. We got a lot of ways to stop him from dealing damage to us, which is pretty good.
No one
Legion Saboteur. Now all we need
never
is
see it coming.
Nice Shard. We got Blighted Ravine, I guess. That's good. Homecoming's not very good.
Oh, I can't wait.
Blighted Ravine is even worse now. I bet he open attacks here.
War Mason.
Oof,
reporting for
that's pretty
duty.
bad. I think
Make the Empire proud.
doesn't matter which one. No, that does matter a little bit. This one's dealing the most damage, so I actually need to stun this one here. He's not going to attack? That's strange. Fine by me, I guess. Should we pass here? Don't I need to develop? I think we need to develop.
Ages pass, yet I remain. Remember the objectives.
It's annoying again.
The few for the many.
I'm gonna pass. Yeah, should have put out Blighted Ravine there. Or waited for him. It's kind of a gamble though, because he could just burn our mana.
Who's gonna get in my way?
We can play Homecoming and Concussive Palm though. So who do we want to block here? I think we block here. We block here. I'm gonna use concussive, or I'm gonna use Homecoming here. He got 2 Noxian Fervors. What's he got? Who's he buffing? Okay. We actually did that pretty nicely. Stopping any extra damage here. Yeah. I mean, he still dealt a lot for sure, and all he needs is Noxian Fervors. So let's see if we can draw some. Ugh. I guess let's start with Frozen Thrall. There's really not a lot I can do here. Ice Shard's really good.
Clear it out.
I think we need to pick up the Flash Freeze though.
You cannot fight the code.
And then we want to use this in case he's got Noxian Fervor. That's fine too.
Stinging
Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna pass here. We do get the activation for Deep Meditation, so that's nice. Ooh, and healing. Yay. Well, let's start out with Deep Meditation. Deny's good. Yeah, we're just gonna go like this. And we're gonna end the round. I guess I could have attacked there with the Kindly Tavern Keeper. Oh well.
Oh, it is a great day for a reckoning.
Alright, so we're at 12. He's got 3 cards. 12 to 9. Minus 4 is 5. Okay, we're good to play a Shadow Assassin here.
death.
I just need to have enough for Deny in case he's got a
Let's take a real close look at the action.
Foolish child.
Noxian Fervor again. At this point, I don't really care if he ends up having something to kill the Lissandra here. Okay, it's fine. He got it. Oh, no. This is why we have it, though. Perfect. He doesn't even get overwhelmed damage. We still need a way to get rid of this Armor Tusk Rider, though. Ooh, Concussive Palm is good. Alright, we can play Karma now. Leveled up Karma.
Within.
Still have enough for Deny as well.
Through me.
Do we attack with her? I don't think we do. I think we're just going to attack with his Shadow Assassin. That's just in case he's got another Whirling Death. So we're gonna hold off. We almost got our Frozen Thralls out. Oh, another Frozen Thrall. Through all of them.
Explosives primed. In position. Behind ya. It's too late for you.
Okay. Still good.
Damn it.
Pass. Awesome. Ooh, Homecoming is so good.
We will not stand by.
Let's just attack with everything. I don't even really care if he ends up... He's got to block somewhere else, yeah. I think I'm okay trading the Karma at this point.
I'll rend a bloody path through Shurima.
So yeah, this is fine. Force him to play mana. I mean, I guess he's already got it, but he knows I've got Concussive Palm now, so it's fine. Now the Draklorn Inquisitor comes. And we've got to deny in case he's got anything crazy here, so... I mean, he knows we've got it, right? He's got to know we've got it. Like, he knows we have it. Alright, cool. There we go. Nothing to it. Ended up controlling him all the way to the end there. Alright, Demacia Piltover's on with Lux. I wonder if they're going to be running all of the Mage Seekers. Let's search for our Frozen Thrall. There it is. Kind of sad we got rid of the the Draklorn Inquisitor. Got 2 Frozen Thralls. Guess we might as well put them both out. Just gotta wait till turn 8 now.
With a little time,
Dragons.
I'll have a breakthrough.
That's interesting.
What a specimen.
Alright. Jeez Louise, we drew every single Frozen Thrall. I don't think we're gonna put this one out.
Dark beckons.
I do think we attack into this. There's a good chance that he's got Sharp Sight, but I'm gonna... I have to be okay with trading that, so... Opify's good. He's running dragons. White Flame Protector. Man, Lissandra just doesn't really do much for me here. I don't really like taking this much damage, but I really don't have a very good play. I guess I can play Lissandra. If he's got single combat, we can play Opify. Perfect. Alright. Let's open for Draklorn.
They cannot hide.
Let's go ahead and attack. Sharp Sight again is definitely an issue. Just lets us go. We don't really have any of our control cards here. It's kind of a problem. What is that? Yeah, we needed Draklorn there. That would have been awesome.
We can do this.
Alright, he's got the Lux. We're going to put out Karma.
Ionia speaks through me.
We're going to have to chump block these guys.
You cannot
Shit,
escape.
doesn't really matter. Does it?
It's too late for you.
Not really. I can't really do anything about it. Yeah, we haven't really drawn very well.
The watcher.
Definitely sucks for us. We survive 3 turns. Yeah, obviously. Why we're holding on to it. Not gonna let her get that on us. Ooh, yeah, Aurora Borealis, pretty much the worst card that we could have drawn. Alright, we... Oh man, I wish I had another for deny. He could have Concerted Strike or anything. I think I gotta pass here. It really sucks, but if I let the Draklorn Inquisitor die, then it's, you know, then I'm just dead anyway, so. Alright, that's better. So he's just trying to level up the Lux.
I've been hiding my life too long.
Oh man, we can save her. At this point, I wish I did have... I think we gotta let it go. I really wish I had enough to
A beacon through the dark.
play both of these.
I follow the Freljord's true leader.
made it. Now we can play Three Sisters this turn, which is amazing. Got really good blockers here as well.
My shield is yours. Demacians protect each other.
What is that? A single combat? Go Frozen Thrall. I really wish I had enough to play Mina Swiftfoot here. Don't deny that. We definitely deny that every time. There's no way we let that go through. He's spending so much mana to do that. It's insane. We're in turn 8. Don't level up the Karma. She has card protection though, which is really nice. I think we pass. I think we're gonna use Three Sisters here.
Kill, fight, you will serve. Kill.
I have to use that defensively, unfortunately, but it does prevent the most damage here. And we get one more Frozen Thrall with this Draklorn Inquisitor at the very least, so that's good. Alright, awesome. We do not have denies now. I'm going to open attack here. This forces him to do stuff, which is great. We like that. We like forcing him to do things before he can develop, because this allows us to play Mina Swiftfoot this round as well.
Back down from what you believe.
Guess I should have attacked with the Draklorn Inquisitor too. At this point, since he only had that 2 blockers. It's a lot of damage.
Demacian steel. Try Demacian magic.
Alright, so that's the question, isn't it? If we play this, we can't go for Mina Swiftfoot. I think that's okay. Still down to 1. Let's try to find a... Okay, Nopify's good. I mean, we've got the card to stop him here, but it's not killing me anyway, which I like. Alright, this is fine. I think this is fine. Nopify is really good because it stops Final Spark. Yeah, should have attacked with Draklorn Inquisitor there. That was definitely a mistake. But I can play out Karma here relatively safely. And it's going to be really hard for him to respond to Nopifies.
Look ahead, not behind.
We'll bring peace to Ionia, whatever the cost.
Alright, we got enough for Concussive Palms as well.
So long, City of Progress.
Spawn Legacy. We're not
My
out of it
spirit is
yet.
unquenchable fire.
Oof. He's got enough to beat me now.
Nothing stops adventure.
Let's start with this. I can play another one. I'd rather play Kindly Tavern Keeper this round though. top this one. He's just going for as much damage as he can, and that does suck in case he's got mystic shots or mystic shots, and he could potentially have. And we're just gonna attack with everything here. There we go. Okay, got it. Yeah, definitely a mistake not attacking with the Draklorn Inquisitor that one round. I could have potentially finished off the game earlier, so that was a problem. We got the right cards we needed to win that game though, and the Nopifies and Denies came in pretty clutch as well, so that was pretty cool too. Could have played it a little better, I admit.